Hey, what's up guys, it's Brian. I'm back with another video on how to shoot to sell more stuff online. Alright, so background a little bit to this video and why I want to do it. I have been selling stuff on eBay for a little bit of time now. I did it back in college when I was still studying photography, and one of the things I noticed when I started selling stuff online is that your photos really count. One of the reasons why the photos really count is because that's kind of the only thing that the potential buyer will see, even if you're selling on eBay, on Craigslist, Etsy, LetGo, whatever it is. The better your photos look, the more chance that the item will sell at an ideal price. So a lot of things that I sell happen because I, as a photographer, I have what they call GAS, Gear Acquisition Syndrome. So this makes me tend to buy things that I don't really need, but in that moment I really wanted to see for myself if it really made me a better photographer. Now of course it really didn't. It just kind of made me feel like I was a better photographer, but not really doing anything much to the more skill side of the creative life. So yeah, I started selling stuff online mainly because I found I had a lot of things that I didn't really use anymore. Like I would use them once or twice, find a joy in that, but then after a while I really wouldn't incorporate the item in my normal everyday workflow. So a good way to gain back the money that I gained, and especially after the return period, is to just sell things online for a little bit cheaper than its full price. So in this video I'll only cover smaller things like my 85mm lens, which I've only used about a couple of times, once on like a street shoot and another one just for like a video shoot. Alright, so to make this fair, I'm going to use just my iPhone to take photographs of the item, the 85mm lens, that I will also be posting online. There will be a link in the description below if you guys want to see what it looks like. I'll be posting that online, and I'll be only using a couple of tips to make the photo better. I'll show you a photo of the item without these tips and then a photo after the tips. Alright, so first and foremost, if you want to sell your stuff better online, you have to have good lighting. And good lighting can be anything. It can be window light, it could be light in your bedroom, it could be one of these lamps here in the background. If you already invested in a bunch of gear, including some lighting, then you can use those as well to try and sell some things online, especially things that you don't really use anymore. Another thing to note is the background, or as I like to think about it, the limitations of distraction, right? Because aside from the item that you're trying to sell, there are things in the background that can distract, especially if you're, let's say, just selling it out of your bedroom. There are things around that can distract from the focus of the potential buyer. So I like to really be mindful of my background. Or here's a quick tip: if you're selling smaller items, I like to just use like a craft paper or bond paper to kind of create a mini seamless background. And I'll show you here in a little bit. Alright, and here's an extra little tip for you guys. If you guys are selling online, let's say on Craigslist or on eBay or anywhere else really that really involves making a title, a description for it, having good copywriting skills, which is something I'm still learning to do, is quite crucial. So having good text, a good description is really helpful to help you sell stuff online, aside from your already bomb photo. Another extra tip I would have for you guys is if you are selling an item that has a certain use to it, like so for example, if I'm selling this lens online, it might be really useful for the potential buyer to see the image on that. I guess if you're selling a lens, you want to show them the image samples of what an 85mm lens can produce, right? So you want to show them the potential of the item. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe below. You can also follow the links on eBay. I'll be posting the actual item on eBay. You can see how much it sells for. My favorite style of eBay is to just do the auction to see how the viewer reacts to it, or not the viewer, the buyer, the potential buyer. I want to see how they value that item Now there's a certain way you can also just sell it as a set price. That might take a little longer. I typically like to just get rid of my stuff as quickly as possible and let the potential buyers value the item itself. But if you want to, as yourself, want to put a set price, you can do a set price. Just, you know, it might take a little longer. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, look at the eBay link, and I'll see you guys next time.